humans.
What's going on, everybody? It is time, baby, for your Slammiversary 15. I'm gonna say review predictions, baby. You know what's really getting me right now? The fact that I gotta pronounce some of these names on this list. I'm gonna be honest. You know, I mean, I don't know how I'm gonna say Dian Halo. That might be the most difficult one, but
What about that Scott Steiner?
yeah, that guy. I don't know him, but Slammiversary 15, the 15th anniversary of Impact that just went to Global Force. If you don't know about Impact going to Global Force, we actually just did a video on it just recently, like just a few minutes ago. So check that out and give your thoughts on the whole change and everything. But we're talking Slammiversary 15, which is kind of weird that they call it makes sense that they call it Slammiversary 15, but it's weird because they've never done this before. They've never done like Slammiversary 1, 2, 3, so it's kind of weird they did it this time. But I get it, 15th anniversary. I was excited for this 15th year. But let's jump into the first match. We got D'Angelo Williams and Moose going up against Chris Adonis and Eli Drake. I am a huge fan of Eli Drake and Chris Adonis' music, just because it's awesome and amazing. But I'm also excited to see how D'Angelo Williams and Moose are gonna do, especially D'Angelo Williams more than anything, because we've seen the videos of him training, we've seen that montage a little bit, and we've kind of seen a little bit of it. We've seen and we've listened to him talk about it, but we haven't seen him in a match yet. I feel like he's gonna be in there, but I feel like they're gonna try to protect him a lot by having Moose to do a lot of the heavy lifting. So I'm curious. I want to see, how it's gonna go. I really am curious though. But I am going with D'Angelo Williams and Moose because this is technically D'Angelo Williams' debut. So I feel like in wrestling, if you're debuting, you're gonna win. It's just how it works. Rabbit.
I want to see my man. The fact that I don't really like when they put professional football players in matches. They get to pushing people. That he aggressively want, so he won't be just pushing people around. He want to do more and be more physical. I commend that, man. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see how much he progressed in a little bit of time, what he looked like, But to me, Moose is the man. But I think Eli and Chris gonna pull this one out for the simple fact that it carries the storyline more.
I would love to see them keep them as a tag team and potentially go for the tag team titles.
That's right, exactly. So that's why I'm thinking. I think they're gonna squeak that one out.
All right, Casey.
I think unless they do some sort of a dirty finish and pin Moose or something, I think D'Angelo Williams and Moose have to win, because if they lose, especially if they lose and somehow like D'Angelo gets pinned or something, or it's a clean win by Adonis and Drake, it's going to be like, okay, that was pointless. So I think D'Angelo Williams and Moose have to win just for this to make sense. I think if they lose, it's going to be like, what was the point of all this? What was the build-up? Like I said, unless Chris Adonis and Eli Drake somehow win dirty, and if they do that, they have to pin Moose, because they can't pin D'Angelo Williams and make him just look pointless and weak.
Okay. Next, we got Jeremy Borash and Joseph Park going up against Josh Matthews, Team GOAT, baby, and Scott Steiner. I'm excited for this match just because I want to see how it's gonna go. I don't think obviously it's not gonna be match of the night. Well, according to Josh Matthews, it will be, but obviously it won't be match of the night. But it'll be interesting to see how this is gonna go. I am curious to see what Joseph Park's gonna do. Casey and I talked about this last night on the review, but I'm really hoping they're going for this find your inner beast thing and going for the whole Joseph Park is the best thing. But I hope that Joseph Park tries to come out as a biz and he's trying, but he's still Joseph Park. Even if they did that for a little bit and then Abyss, Abyss finally made an appearance Like that would be cool. Like I just think that would be funny and it would go well with Joseph Park's character. But I feel like Borash and Joseph Park are gonna win this just because I feel like they're there to stay longer, if that makes sense. Like obviously it feels like Joseph Park isn't gonna be there forever, but him being Abyss, I think this whole I don't know. This is a weird match, and I really don't know what to say about it. I'm going with Jeremy Borash and Joseph Park, and I'm not going to explain it because I don't know how. Friggin' Rabbit.
Big Papa Pump. You know, US titles, heavyweight titles, tag team titles, cold monster. But I'm lukewarm about this whole thing right here because first of all, it's noticeable that he haven't been on screen. So that's him getting in shape at his peak as he can get before he come on the pay-per-view. So that tells me he wasn't in shape from the beginning. So I don't that's my man though, man. But I think they're gonna lose. I think like you said, Jerry Borash and my man Abyss. Some about the Abyss gonna come out of him in this match. I think Big Pop Pump gonna bring the Abyss out of him. Yeah, but I'm gonna go with Jerry Borash in this.
I mean, but is the Abyss gonna be beautiful? That's what I need to know.
Yeah, we're gonna miss the beautiful Abyss.
Casey?
I'm in a sick way really excited for this car wreck because that's what it's gonna be. But they need to book this specifically to have Abyss's old music hit, like the old school Abyss music, and have Joseph Park come out in his tracksuit with the Abyss mask, trying so hard to be Abyss. That would be great.
They've been better off.
Somebody thinking about that. Like there has to be somebody in the back thinking that should happen.
But yeah, JB.
They've been better off bringing.
I'm going with JB and JP. Yeah, JB and JP. I'm going with it. Yeah.
They've been better off bringing PD Williams back in this thing. Mini Papa Pump.
Eddie and Destroyer. Yes.
All right, next we got the strap match. Is it an Impact Zone strap match or what? But we got the strap match. We got James Storm versus EC3. I hate you so much. I'm going with EC3 because I mean, to me, James Storm, and I hate to say he's on his last leg per se, but like Casey said it before, James Storm has done all he can do in Impact, in TNA, in Global Force, whatever. He's done all he can do, and I feel like it might be time for new horizons for James Storm. Unfortunately, as we complain all the crap about the originals leaving, and now we want James Storm to leave. I don't know. Like, I mean, I love James Storm though, so it's hard. But anyway, I think we need the Revolution back. We need Sonata come back and the great. Anyway, EC3. I'm going with EC3. I'm going with EC3, and I'm going with EC3. Rabbit.
But are you going with EC3?
I'm going with EC3. Rabbit.
I don't know. Lately, James Storm haven't been looking too good to me at all, and it looked like he missed a few steps lately. So, and I think he should either change his character, or like you said, start looking for something else to be doing. Not in it, or he physically is not in it. Either way, he's just not in it. He's not the same. But I think he's gonna win this match because this is type of match. This is a strap match, where it's not really a whole bunch of. Just can't see each other in a strap match against James Storm. I'm going with the Cowboy.
By the way,
I'm gonna go with the Cowboy.
I did hear that James Storm's supposed to be the next Hall of Famer. Would be the first TNA original to be a Hall of Famer, which would also be weird considering the name Casey. I'm not even gonna finish that sentence. Casey.
Cowboy.
Cowboy.
Yeah. I mean, and James Storm is definitely getting up there. He's 40 now, which to some people in wrestling isn't that big of a deal. There's guys that wrestle like into their 70s and
Terry Funk.
Huh?
yeah. But I mean, to really do, wrestle at your peak, he's kind of getting to that limit. And I mean, he might just be getting tired of really going out there and performing to his best. I mean, he's been doing it for how many years? He probably wants to take time off.
Well, at least 15.
You're right. He's been doing it
since 2002.
He's been doing it for what? 14 years plus the couple of months that Impact been open, and then also the one day that Global Force been there too. So how many?
He the one person that been in all the promotions.
But
and he even went to NXT one time.
He did. He did. He should have stayed there. But yeah, I'm gonna say James Storm is gonna win this. Actually, no, I'm taking that back. EC3, and then that'll write James Storm off TV or off of Impact. But I'm gonna say I don't necessarily want to see James Storm leave. I kind of want to see him step away from a in-ring, participant. I would love to see him maybe manage a tag team or something. Step into more of a manager role or something like that.
Even being like a scout or something.
Yeah. I would still like to see him like on screen, but like maybe as like a manager or something like that,
He could help guys with promos too, because that promo during that contract signing though.
Yeah, he go with the promos. He go with the
But moving on from EC31, we got the full
E3. It's E-Sing 3. Get it.
Yeah, sorry, E-Sing 3. We got the Full Metal Mayhem mixed tag team match. Eddie Edwards and Alicia Edwards. I don't know why it's not Alicia. Alicia Edwards going up against Davey Richards and Angelina Love Richards. I'm excited for this match. It's gonna be a good match. I mean, obviously with Eddie Edwards and Davey Richards, it's gonna be a good match. But I feel like adding the wives in as well has made, giving it that personal feel. It's been very intense. It's a perfect way to end this feud. I'm excited. I want to see how this match is going to go. But I'm also excited to see what the women are going to do too. Like that's really exciting because it feels like it's been a while since we've seen a match of this magnitude with the women. I mean, I think the last kind of hardcore-esque match they had was Rosemary versus Jade a couple of months ago. So feels like it's been a little bit. But I'm going with Eddie Edwards and Alicia Edwards because if this is going to be the end of this feud, it's about time that Eddie Edwards and Alicia Edwards actually, did something positive in this feud. Because they've been getting beat up like the whole time. So I'm going with Eddie Edwards and Alicia Edwards. Rabbit.
I haven't been liking the feud at all. It been kind of stale and dull. Except for I'm liking the fact that Davey mic skills ever since he been with Love is getting a little better. You could tell when they was doing the contract signing that his mic skills is way better than Eddie's. It seems like Eddie's still stumbling around with his mic skills. So I noticed that. And plus, I would like to see Love anyway. I want to see her in the ring. I love her wrestling. She was one of my top. I love her. She's the best women wrestlers ever, in my opinion. If she really get down in the ring and they let her go, you know what I'm saying? But I just think Eddie Edwards and his wife, they gonna win this because everything leads up to them winning. So I just think they winning this one. They taking this one. Eddie gonna win this one, but they gonna some at the end they gonna be taking a whooping, but they gonna win.
And she also at one point was part of the greatest entrances of all time. Casey.
Oh my God.
Sorry, I was thinking about the
GP.
but oh girl. But I'm actually looking forward to this match. Especially after the contract signing and the promos between the two. I think that built it up even more to the point where I feel like they have to go all out with this. Just with Davey, saying, "Kill me, brother. Kill me while you have the chance." Like that right there. Like I hope they go all out with this. I'm excited to see Alicia and Angelina go at it. I hope they do some good stuff in this match too, especially with it being Full Metal Mayhem. Let the women go at it. Let them, don't treat them like little porcelain dolls. Let them do, what they can do.
Which Stephen A does a good job of that, by the way.
Yeah. But I'm going Eddie and Alicia. They have to win this.
All right. Next, we got the 2 out of 3 Falls X Division Championship match. Low Key versus Sanjay Dutt, and it is a good thing that X Division Championship is green. Anyway, let's watch the other video. You understand. But I'm excited for this match. It's gonna be a really good match. A little bit of me is kind of bummed out that there's no Ultimate X match, but I mean, I can't be mad about 2 out of 3 Falls. Like with Low Key and Sanjay Dutt, I can't be mad about that. But I'm gonna go. A lot of signs are pointing to Low Key winning this title back, but I'm gonna go with Sanjay Dutt. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Sanjay Dutt, and I think he and Matt Sydal are gonna battle, and Matt Sydal is gonna win. But I still, man, it's hard for me to see Sanjay Dutt, like as good as he is. It's hard for me to see him beating Low Key 2 out of 3 times, considering how good Low Key has been this last little bit too. So I'm going with Sanjay though. I'm doing it. I'm riding the emotional wave. Going with Sanjay Dutt. Rabbit.
Well, I think Low Key, like I call him Mini Beast. He's one of the most physical wrestlers. Dynamic. Doesn't never bosh nothing. Cold beast, man. And I just think he need to get the belt back, man. If they call themselves building up this division, he need to hold it while they do it. So, in my opinion, and in fact, there's no way Sanjay Dutt, and all due respect to Sanjay Dutt, he been nice in the X division for many years. To me personally, I never thought he was championship material. I still don't. So, me personally, there's no way that he can win 2 out of 3 against Low, the Mini Beast, Key. There's no way. So, I'm going with Low Key. That's an easy one to be done. That's right there, Low Key. Case.
Oh man. See, this one should be easy, but I'm trying to think, man. I'm not thinking just who I want to win this match. I'm trying to think who I want to see Matt Sydal win the title from.
Yeah, who you want to see Matt Sydal beat?
Yeah, like who's going to be a better match for Matt Sydal? And I honestly, I think both of them could be really good matches for him.
Triple threat.
They should have made this a triple threat. They really should have. And also, I'm going to go with Sanjay Dutt, not because I don't like Low Key, because I love Low Key. I just don't want to see Sanjay Dutt lose the title this soon. Like, he just won it. Like, bro, let him have it for a while.
What about Kaval? You think he's good?
Kaval, he pretty good. Senshi, that's the guy.
I think I like that name more than any of the other ones personally. I don't know why, but I did. But I wonder why did they change it to anyway. We got the Fatal 4-Way Impact and Global Force Wrestling Tag Team Championship match. Sorry, the Fatal 4-Way Impact and prestigious Global Force Wrestling Tag Team Championship match. We got Laredo Kid and Garza Jr. We got going up against Naomichi Marufuji and
did that really good.
Taiji Ishimori.
That was not so good.
What is it? Taiji? Taiji? It's gotta be Taiji. That's Ty and Jai. Taiji. Whatever. Taiji Ishimori going up against Drago, which I'm excited about, and El Hijo del Fantasma. I feel like I'm back in Spanish class. Going up against LAX. I'm going with LAX because the only ones I can actually pronounce. No, I'm going with LAX just because I feel like they've had the titles for a while, but I feel like they haven't had them for a long time, really. And I don't know. They've been out here beating up all these tag teams. I'm just saying. I'm excited for this match though, because like there's some tag teams we haven't seen before, which kind of throws off the consistency aspect of it. But Casey, who's El Hijo de Fatisma? I feel like I know him. Do I not know him?
I know him. I'm trying to remember. Like,
Was he in Lucha Underground too? Or no?
I don't think so. I think I want to say CMLL or AAA, one of the two. I'm looking it out because I've heard the name before.
Oh, he was King Cuerno, so he wasn't.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm definitely excited for this match though, especially to see some of the newer tag teams. I like the consistency with Laredo Kid and Garza Jr. because they just seem to be around the tag team scene a lot. But I mean, I think they robbed the team out of this, man. I'm telling you, they should have had my boy Falaba in there, and my boy Congo Kong ain't got a match, so they should have just put them together. They would have ran the whole show. Falaba and Congo Kong, baby. And I'm kind of upset that there's no Congo Kong. I'm just saying. There's no Congo Kong, and there's no Laurel versus Allie. Where is Laurel versus Allie?
Where's Laurel in general? Just Laurel.
She on Instagram. But anyway.
On Instagram. Yeah, she's on it.
I'm going with LAX. I think out of all the teams, the only two that make sense is LAX or Laredo Kid and Garza Jr. And I really don't know how much the fans are behind Laredo Kid and Garza Jr. Like, I think they're supposed to be, but I'm not sure yet. But Rabid.
How can you even dick matches like this? Only one team has been in. This is what I mean about continuity. This a pay-per-view. This supposed to bleed storylines into this and out of this. This here, you just throw two names in. Nobody never seen. Just nothing.
Too. Rabid, speaking of storylines, where is LAX versus VOW?
Yeah.
Why these people? What is going on? You could throw in. Oh my God. I'm about to go with LAX, man. Just cause.
You don't want to try to pronounce the names?
See, Taji and Drago and L. They I mean, what? I'm about to go with LAX, man. Just cause. In default. Yeah.
Casey. Where is LAX and where's BOW anyway? Like,
what happened to them? Yeah.
They've been taken to India, I guess. Casey.
And like this is just poor build up by Impact right now because I love Laredo Kid and Garza Jr. I think they're great. They've been great from what we've seen. They just haven't been built up enough. Obviously, me and DJ both love King Cuerno and Drago from Lucha Underground. They just haven't been shown on Impact or built up enough to the Impact crowd to win.
They haven't been on there, have they?
Yeah, they haven't been on there. I think
their debut match in Impact.
And the Japanese fellas, I'm sure they good. I don't know them.
Naomi, Marufuji, and
I
Taiji.
This is just way too one-sided. Like, obviously, LAX is gonna win. It's just
Yeah.
they needed to build these other teams up more to make this at least feel. I mean, I'm sure it's gonna be a great match. Don't get me wrong. Don't take anything away from it. The other teams haven't been built up enough to have a chance to win the titles.
I'm just saying, where the American Mexican flag match? Where is it? This is what that should have been.
Where's Superman?
They teased it.
Where's Superman? Where he at though?
They
I'm
teased
just
it.
saying, we supposed to have a big old flag in the background for the winner. That's what you win. You don't get no titles. You just get your flag. But next we got the prestigious. Oh man, I forgot. I think I forgot. No, I didn't. We got the prestigious Global Force Wrestling Women's Championship and Impact Knockouts Championship unification match. I'm kind of gonna miss them being called knockouts, to be honest, because it was just kind of different. But Sienna versus Rosemary, a match I am super excited about. I'm gonna give this to Rabbit and Casey first. I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of curious to see how they feel about this prestigious. Global Force Wrestling is gonna hate me
Now,
one of these days.
what this does is give me a harsh reminder that not only TNA gone, one of the best women's promotions in the world for the last, I say 8-9 years, is gone. Somewhere for women to go showcase their talent on a big stage is now gone. That knockouts division, that knockouts pay-per-view, that knockouts exposure is gone. Just snap your finger, that's gone. Not only that's gone, the people that's running the company now is not real hard big on women wrestling like Dixie was. Dixie was fierce and hard on making sure women were wrestling, and they had storylines and they was a part of the show. That's over. So not only the name Knockouts is over, we had to come to reality that that division was more than just Impact TNA. That was a division for women that gave them a spotlight. That was a big part of women wrestling right there, Knockouts division. And that's gone. Now, with that aside, I always wanted to see Sierra. Y'all remember I always told y'all I want to see more and more Sierra, right? And I think this is her time right here. She's gonna win this belt. And the fact that Rosemary has been probably the longest reigning, quietest champion I ever seen in my life, not promoted at all. She just held the belt quietly. Nobody talked about it or nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I think she held it longer than I think Kim and Turn Terrell. Oh, she close to it.
I wouldn't be surprised too if all of the Global Force people won. BT Dubs.
Don't be surprised at all. So I'm going with Sienna on this one anyway, because I just want to see more of her. And then the fact that Rosemary is tangled with Ali, and then another storyline tells me she's gonna lose. So that's it. I'm going with Sierra. Okay.
See, I think that's one thing that they definitely should keep is the Impact or the Knockouts name. I think that would be smart. I mean, if they get rid of the name the Knockouts, it's like getting rid of the X Division, which they're obviously not going to do. So hopefully they do keep Knockouts as the division name. As for this match, I don't want to see either one lose, but I think they could book this really well where Sienna wins, but if I was booking it, I would have somehow Allie gets involved trying to help Rosemary, but causes Rosemary to lose, and that could break off into a feud between Rosemary and Allie, kind of getting Allie away from Sienna and them, because obviously they're not doing a, Laurel Sienna match, so they don't care about that. But this could, start another feud, which would be good. But Going with Sienna.
Rosemary is actually 5th, by the way, on the list, behind Terry Terrell, Awesome Kong, Madison Rain, and Gail Kim as far as combined days are concerned. Let's see. Next, we got the main event of the evening, the prestigious Global Force Wrestling Global Championship. I cannot say that. GFW Global Championship and Impact World Championship unification match. The match before was also a unification match, just in case you can't see it right now. But we got Alberto El Patron. Hey, Ray. Alberto El Patron going up against Bobby Lashley, the Beast. Sorry, Rabbit. Stealing your thunder. But I'm definitely excited for this match. Alberto El Patron, as I was getting attacked by my dog, versus Bobby Lashley. With King Mo, Alberto has Dos Caras, his father, so that's pretty cool. I'm excited about that. And King Mo is back. I think he was still on the roster page, I'm going to be honest, because he was on there forever. I'm not going to lie. He was on there for a long time, and he never showed up. But this is going to be a good match. It was the first time they faced, and will not be surprised that this will be a good match again. This is just gonna be unfortunate because I feel like Lashley gonna lose because like this whole buildup is for Lashley to lose. Unfortunately, because Alberto won the first time, and it got taken away from him, and now they're kind of building it up to where he wins. Where he finally overcomes that big, obstacle and everything. And it's kind of unfortunate. I'm kind of upset about it, and Lashley's gonna lose. Well, I feel like too. I would have rather Lashley have lost to somebody where it would have built him up. I feel like El Patron is already built up enough to where he doesn't really need to beat someone who's as dominant as Lashley. And I would have rather been like Moose, or somebody like that. But I'm going with Alberto El Patron. I really don't want to. I'm probably gonna wear my Destroyer shirt, but I'm still going with Alberto El Patron to be your new GFW Global and Impact Wrestling World Championship of the world and Florida. Rabbit.
Yeah, I've been liking Patron, man. Ever since he came in the Impact TNA Global Force, whatever the fucking name is.
Global
Ever since he came in to join.
Of
exactly. Get 3-4 slashes. Wait, ever since he came, I've been watching him. I've been liking his kick. I like his arm bar. I've been liking his fluid motion in the ring. He never botched nothing. So I'm liking him, man. And I just can't see him beating the beast, the monster, the animal. I got to go with Lashley on this one. Just because it's a unification match.
He's done it before.
I got to do it. I got to go with the beast, the monster, the animal.
Lashley is used to taking people's titles.
Exactly. And this is a unification match, so that tells me you got to give it to Lashley. The first person that had the belt got to be Lashley. Dominant professional wrestler in professional wrestling has to have the belt. Bottom line, period. Case.
First of all, guys, it's Total Global Impact. That's the name.
Of the Owls, correct?
Yeah, of the Owls. But I'm going with Alberto El Patron because they're just giving up with the Lashley thing. They're like, Lashley, he do MMA, right? You know who else does MMA? King Mo. Let's put him in his corner because logic.
Because technically he's still on the roster page, so I feel like he's still on the payroll. So we got to bring him in.
So it doesn't make any sense at all. Like we were saying last night on the review, at least Alberto's dad makes sense because it's his dad, and he was in the business too. I think Alberto is a third generation, if I'm not mistaken. But literally the only thing Bobby Lashley and King Mo have in common is that they was in MMA.
I mean, they could have brought the president on there. They got a relationship.
I mean, I think they tried on Twitter. I think he actually did try on Twitter, but it didn't work. I'm going with Alberto, and I do believe we might get that Page debut. We get it. We gonna get that Page debut.
All right. Well, that was your Slammiversary 15 predictions. I'm definitely excited for the show. I don't know when I'm going to be able to watch it, but I'm excited for it. I'm probably going to try to watch it Monday if I can. So that review will probably come out sometime on Monday, since we don't really do anything on Monday anyway. But we do hope you guys enjoyed. Tomorrow or later today, whatever, latter tonight,
Later tonight.
we will have the Friday Night Fight App review
On a Saturday.
Maybe going into a Sunday. You never know. We will be talking about
CMLL.
What was it? Was it CMLL? CMLL. It's the June 27th episode. So if you want to check it out and watch it with us and review it with us and stuff, feel free. But on that note, we'll see you guys later. I guess the next review we'll have as far as Impact, as far as TNA, will be Slammiversary. So hope you guys come by and watch that as well. Share it with your friends, and we'll see you guys next time. Also, we got the New Japan G1 Climax tournament reaction type, prediction type discussion up as well. So go check that out if you haven't already. But anyway, we'll see you guys next time. I don't know what Rabbit's gonna say at the end of our TNA videos now. Global Force. Global. Like I don't. I don't know.
Lord. You gotta figure that out. This is getting terrible.
But we will see you guys next time. We do hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button for us. Follow us on Twitter at ICW_podcast. Follow Rabbit at Rabbit313. And we will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed. This was your Impact Wrestling Slammiversary 15 predictions on the Instant Classic Wrestling Podcast. The only podcast that is always, say it with me, baby, and I mean always, an instant